Coverage you can count on continues with Storm Team 10 meteorologist Everett Lau.
Well, it's certainly been a beautiful day across the Wabash Valley. Hopefully you've been able to get out and enjoy some of the sunshine we had earlier today. News 10 photojournalist Dorothy Goforth took this video for us at Maple Avenue Nature Park here in Terre Haute. You can see the sunshine shining down there. Just a great Friday. Now we've had a little cloud cover move in, so that's going to impact our evening. Not have as much sunshine, but temperatures still going to remain on the comfortable side. Now the cloud cover could also impact something else going on tonight, and that's the Perseid meteor shower. It's peaking right now. It's typically one of our best meteor showers of the year, where we usually see about 50 to 100 meteors per hour. However, it's a little more difficult to see this year, and that's because we have the full moon. Last night was the full moon officially, and tonight's still going to be very bright in the sky. This is going to make it more difficult to see those meteors. So if you will be out and about and you want to try to look for them, look low in the horizon, and you still may see a few meteors. But this year's shower, a little more difficult to see this year because it lined up, unfortunately, with the full moon, which is very bright. So we look at the Storm Team 10 clouds and radar. Another issue you may run into this evening is some cloud cover that's been drifting in over the course of the afternoon. This is all streaming in from the north. You can see some light rain trying to show up on Storm Tracker, but I highly doubt any of that's reaching the surface because our air is very dry. That's made it a very comfortable day for us here in the Wabash Valley. Looking at temperatures, you can tell where that cloud cover has been a little bit longer. Temperatures drop back into the lower 70s. It's 74 here in Terre Haute, along with Brazil. They're at 72. 73 in Paris, 79 still in Newton and in Washington. Vincennes is at 78 degrees and at 77 in Flora and Lagodi. So temperature-wise, still remaining very comfortable. We're just having a little more cloud cover as we finish up our Friday. Looking ahead to the weekend tomorrow, pretty much a copy and paste forecast. Very similar setup, a lot of sunshine in the morning, a little bit more in the way of cloud cover by the time we get to the afternoon, and temperatures topping out in the lower 80s. Now, as we get into Sunday, there's going to be the possibility for some rain, but the best chance of rain this weekend is going to be during the overnight hours from about midnight Saturday into the very first part of Sunday. And then the sky is going to try to clear out as we get into Sunday afternoon. So here's Futurecast. We'll put this in motion going through this evening. See that cloud cover overspreading the Wabash Valley. Once we get around 9, 10 o'clock tonight, that's going to try to break down a little bit. So maybe a better shot to see the Perseid meteor shower if you want to try to see if you can see into those shooting stars across the sky. Also going to set us up for more sunshine as we get into our weekend. So here's Saturday morning at 8. Expecting a few clouds over the course of the day, but more of that increasing as we get to tomorrow afternoon. Another thing you'll notice tomorrow, the wind's going to be coming up out of the south, and that's going to help increase our temperatures into Sunday and bring in some more moisture ahead of that chance of rain. It's going to hold off until we get past midnight. So here's Saturday at 11, still dry across the Wabash Valley. Here's 4 o'clock Sunday morning. That's when we could see some scattered showers working through into the very first part of Sunday, but the best chance of rain Sunday morning in the southeastern part of the News 10 viewing area. Then the center of low pressure is actually going to track right across the area as we get into Sunday afternoon. So I can't rule out a stray shower, but again, the best chance of rain going to be during the first part of our Sunday. So most of your weekend plans should be just fine. Looking at the pollen forecast, remaining in the medium category through the weekend and into next week, still because of the grass pollens. But here before long, ragweed is going to become an issue. So tonight, 58 degrees, partly cloudy and cool. Temperatures still going to be dropping into the upper 50s, even despite that cloud cover. Then for tomorrow, looking at a high of 82 degrees, mostly sunny, a really pleasant way to kick off the weekend. South breeze at about 5 to 10 miles per hour, remaining a little bit on the breezy side as we get into tomorrow night with a low of 64, so not quite as cool with the scattered showers developing. And looking at the next 7 days, a little bit more in the way of cloud cover as we get into the first part of next week. We're tracking a system on Tuesday that looks to stay to our southwest with the rain, so we'll keep an eye on that, but temperatures staying very comfortable in the lower to middle 80s.